Great, everyone. It's me, Dr. Chef. How are you all? And happy Wellness Wednesday. Come on, tune in with me for your free health coaching. All right, give you all a little time because I finally got a chance to start in on time here. And so I'm giving you all a little time to go in here and get in here and put my information here. All righty. Now I have Facebook. That will be chiming in as well. All right. No, some of you all didn't expect for me to be able to come in on time enough, but I am here and happy to be so. Send a shout out to Sister Jamaica. If you tune in today, Sister Jamaica, if you're able to, I know our internet connection was not so good, then call me so we can set up for another appointment for you. Because I am ready, you all. I am ready in a better location. Please like and share for those of y'all that's tuning in now, because they're not showing me right off back who all is tuning in. Greetings, everyone. If someone would let me know if whether or not you all can hear me, I would appreciate it. If you're tuned in, and make sure that reception is good. I am back in the location here. So if you all would let me know, I would highly appreciate that. So I know that I am doing good with the living. All right, I'm going to stay tuned in for a minute. Be right back, you all. All right, all right, all right. If you all can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me good. I'm going to share a few things. I've got a see that I would like to share with you all that's actually going to take or partake in the Thanksgiving holiday. I know we're waiting for the Halloween time. Well, I'm not. So I just wanted to make sure that I went and grabbed a few things so I could show you all what I have that would be excellent for you all. But today is Wellness Wednesday with moi. And so you can ask all of the questions that you like, your health and wellness. Coach, I know y'all was expecting me to tune in at 5:30. No, it actually, the string is that up. Hey! And we the technician out again. But this is a better location. So I think we'll do fine from now on, you all. Woo! And if the lighting is not as good right now, I'm gonna make sure that I get some lighting in here as well. So kind of motivational Monday, and then I will tune in for Fitness Friday on the Facebook. I have to see how to do that on my YouTube. I got to go back in. I guess a password or something in there. So you all here on YouTube can see Fitness Friday had consisted of me being with my grandson Kareem and his little sister Deshela, which she is Nana Poo too. And so we did Fitness Friday, you all. It was just a short version because I didn't want anything long and drawn out. Nobody had to call in for testimonies or anything like that. I just wanted to get started so that you all know that there are simple, natural ways. We all know about eating fruits and vegetations now. At this point, it's a choice. It's an option. It's something that you just have to make up your mind that you want to do or not do. We don't have to have a long, drawn out rendition of why or what we should eat to live by. However, if you feel like you need that, then if you look into the chat, you will see where I did get a chance this time to put back in my 618-388-8100 number for you all. Note that I still have CMOS in. I'm doing a quick commercial, you all. Then we get into the nitty gritty because I can't wait to share what I discovered, y'all, when I was doing a little bit of experimentation. The chef in me was experimenting, and it turned out really good, really good, really good. So I'm going to share that when we get finished with these quick. Please like and share. If you haven't subscribed, please check to see if you will click that subscribe button, you all. I see where a few had. And I think I was getting some blockage until I let it be known that I'm going to look into who's trying to block something. And so that's fine. And here goes. CMOS, you all are still, now it's still $40 for a whole pack of CMOS. This is mine's. But I have some left for you all. I do have some orders that need to be filled, so they will be going out this weekend. So if you want to order, you can call in and pay by phone, or either you can go in through Cash App. Hey there, Sister Edna, I left you a text because I saw where my thing did not send to you through email. Shalom, how are you and your family doing? Well, we're doing great. Got a good phone call back from my daughter's boss, and they were so happy to have her. So that's some good news right there. So the children, so I'm here. You let me know what day and time would be good for you, Miss Edna. And I am doing consultations in the evening. I'm getting ready to open up for the evening consultations, you all, because I know about the country and those who are there in different time zones, just like me and some of my ones in California. You have different time zones, so an hour or two behind each other's, and then those who live out the country can be a whole 5 or 6 or 8 hours apart. So you all, I am going to leave it open for those who all that are really sincere about your health and wellness, and then others that's going to make sure that they reach out, and if they don't get me, they make sure that they stay on it because they know I'm not trying to intentionally ignore anyone, especially for those who that have been very supportive and shown me that you are serious about your health and wellness, and Sister Sanders is one of those. And so I reach your message. I will call Friday when I get home. Thank you. Okay, Friday. Yep, call me Friday. And if you want a session for Saturday, I will do a session on Saturday. So I am open for even when we're having mix-ups, or if due to glitches, computers, whatever it is, I do contact you all, and I will open up for Saturdays for those of you all that need that, because I am very aware that everyone have different lifestyles. And that's part of your health and wellness too, that when you're trying to get some support in good health, that there is some flexibility there. And so I'm providing that as well. I have for plenty of other clients that work day schedules, whatever they had going on was just so chaotic or just so full to where I have to perform on some Saturdays. That's not any physical work. It's mental and spiritual for me as well too. So let me know, Sister Edna, if Saturdays one works okay for you as well. And on occasion for emergencies, I will allow Sunday afternoons as well. Yeah. So, because it is the season, I do realize what's about to happen during this season. So, yes, I am making myself more and more available for you all. So, please go ahead and take advantage of it. Yep, I said it. Take advantage of it. It's just me. And so I could do that. Hey there, Brother Joel. Good to see you. Good evening. Thank you all. Note that I have been praying for all you all. You all gotta know by now that I feel all of the extra anxiety that takes place during this year. I'm not even or I'm not in a place to where I can afford to be that myself. Thank you all so much for liking and sharing. For those of you all that have, don't forget to subscribe just in case you're not. You may think that you are, but you may not be. That helps to build the channel. And I just got off a call for a very, very important. I'm going to get to my announcements and this recipe that I would like to share for those of you all that want to partake in something good. And no, I'm not going to wait till November. I'm going to give it to you all now, because just in case somebody forget it, if I try to put it in the chat, again, I do it old school, y'all. I'm Dr. Chef. I'm the old school chef. When I mean old school, I do it like my mama. A little bit pinch of this, a pinch of that, a pinch of that. But all this perfect. Oh, you do. Oh, you eat according to your taste bud, to your tasting. As long as it's good, all natural, it's going to be good and nourishing to the body. As long as you're praying over your food and wishing good things over it, it should turn out delicious. So I'm going to do that since I hadn't reprinted out my cookbook yet, because I have all these, this expansive mind here, and I know I'm going to have to bring it down. I have to bring it down because time is of the essence. I realized that I've had my whole year to really try my best to work through all of the different stress and all of the different things that were going on in my life, all the different major changes that I had to do. So I do highly appreciate you all and your patience. And for those of that are very supportive, I appreciate that so much. So yeah, thank you so much. Hey, that's Jamaica, you made it in. Yes, yes, yes. Can we get in for Jamaica, Sister Jamaica? Can we get in for this evening to next to class? Because I am to my max, but I can get you in tonight or Thursday night if that's good for you. I will do that. Can we do that, Sister Jamaica? Because I did yesterday with the internet, as you can see, no more glitching, and I had to get to a good location. This is what I was doing yesterday evening, and then I would just be keeping 1 million. I got tired, y'all. I was exhausted. It's like I put an expression, I could just say that like a time. I was exhausted. Or can say it like my brothers and sisters from New York, I was exhausted. That's from the Bronx. I was exhausted. I was tired. Okay. Good evening, Doc. Blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so give me a call then and we can work things out from there. And yes, we can do as many consultations as you need before their appointment. Okay, great. Tonight. Okay, yes, I can do it tonight. So we'll be on at that time. You call me tonight after we get finished with the live stream, and then we can go from there if that time works for you. If you need an extra hour, let me know, and then we can go from there. Okay, you all, back to the good stuff. We have sea moss for $40. You all know what the power of sea moss do. Everybody know this is my pack. So if you look a little beat up, don't judge my pack. I use this. in the meal yesterday. For those of you all that know about the Mackers, you all grew up with Mackers and rice and all that good stuff. And y'all grew up with having, well, I was a Macker kid. And I figured out how to put my jackfruit Mackers. Anybody know what that is? Okay. Anywho, I put some of my, to give that sea taste, I put some of that sea moss in it, little sprinkle of sea moss in it. Make sure that I had, I'm finna change up on you. I'm finna switch up the game on you. I'm finna switch it up. Y'all not gonna expect that. I made some flour, sprinkle it for my thickness. Yes, a little bit of flaxseed, a tablespoon of flaxseed in there with a little warm water. Let it gel to help do the binding. And then I put in my organic thyme, my organic sea moss, my organic turmeric, everything, y'all. I still use Mrs. Dash from time to time, y'all. Yes, I do. I love Italian Mrs. Dash. And I did, what else? Cumin, a little bit of cumin, paprika. I mean, can you imagine how flavorful it was? I had all natural red pepper. I chopped it up, and I chopped up some red onions with it. Smashed that into the patty with my tablespoon of the flaxseed for the binding of it, and with 2 tablespoons of this cassava. You all know about the cassava plant. It comes from this comes from the tapioca plant. All the major benefits, and it's very light, but gives it a light bready taste that you're looking for, and it's excellent on the digestive system. You don't have to worry about getting constipated or anything. Look it up, you all. Do your homework. It is loaded with good high fiber. You can make it, for those of you all that want to make some veggie soft tacos, you can make it from out there easy. They only have it where you can add a little bit of water. For those who still do sea salt, little pinch of sea salt or kelp. They do recommend you do a little oil, but you don't have to do a little oil to make it stick. You can do the flaxseed instead. And then just a little bit of warm water. And there you go. You got your little thin tortillas. You can put all the vegetations that you want to put in there. And for the meaty taste, you can add your jackfruit, or you can do your black beans, baby beans. Yeah. And you can add your own little sauce, your own all natural organic sauce, and make it happen, y'all. As they say, like I tell my children, make it happen, captains. Anywho, those macarons was good. And I had with some chickpea spaghetti sauce, all natural spaghetti sauce, oregano, all the seasons and the herbs and spices. Everything nice, no MSG. And for my seasoning as well, I've mixed natural homegrown tomatoes. And it's delicious. So I'm gonna start showing. I'm thinking about showing you all some plate. That's what I'm thinking about. Starting to show you all some plates, because I know this time is coming around. It's getting tempted. For those of you all that are doing good with your fruits and stuff like that, that's excellent. Do that. Especially for those of you all that have excess amount of waste to lose, which brings me back to the colon cleanse. I do have colon cleanse still available. You all $40 for the 20 to 30 days. It's recommended 2 to 3 tablespoons a day in water, 8-ounce water or pure juice. And you know what the colon cleanse does. It's high fiber, lowers cholesterol, lowers blood sugar, aids weight loss, promote good heart health. It's a prebiotic that promotes gut health, of course. And 2, it's known for enhancing the digestive system, regulating your blood sugar, just like it leads me to the famous, most powerful moringa. Same thing. Moringa does the same thing. However, it does a bit more. It's high in antioxidant, normalize the blood sugar. One teaspoon is what works, you all. Okay, I'm looking at my little tag. Yeah, give me a second here. Let me get my little stuff together here. It's an appetite suppressor. So what I recommend is that when you all want to fix some real hot food, I recommend that you all use a tablespoon or teaspoon of moringa while the food is wet. because that's how you're going to get, that's how you're going to get it, the potentness. Once it gets wet, then that's when you get the nutrients out of it. So don't do it dry, do it wet, okay? Make sure you have it wet, and you can boil it a little bit towards the end. Sprinkle it in towards the end, because you don't want to boil out all of the nutrients in your herbs at all. And then the same thing with sea moss. I add a tablespoon of sea moss to my dish. I even add to my chickpea spaghetti sauce, I add my sea moss to that as well. So I add 1 to 2 tablespoons of just 1 pack of chickpea spaghetti. Okay, but then I also have another friend that you all might know about. Oh yeah, I'm trying to help you out. Angel, my palm of hearts, the spaghetti style, excellent, very high in fiber, no constipation. Gives off that good texture that you're looking for. You can mix it with any type of all-natural sauce, homemade sauce that you want. So for those of you all that are saucy queens like me, I love sauce. I'm saucy. Yeah, you can do it. I know y'all didn't expect this time, did you? Well, Wellness Wednesday. So ask whatever questions that you all have. Most importantly, you don't have to worry about getting constipated. This one right here is a brand that I have found from Aldi's. However, Heart of Palms is in all of your major food stores. And you can also grow those too. You can go to your local stores and get it. However, these are already pre-made and they're not harmful. They don't come loaded with no extra chemicals, just merely water, sliced heart of palms, a little pinch of sea salt, a little citric acid. That's it. 3 ingredients. That's what you want when you're aiming for, when you want cooked food. You all. I've been asked these questions, so I'm bringing it. I know. Y'all didn't know I was going there. I'm going there today. Anywho, with the macros, what I had discovered with my jackfruit macros, what I had discovered when I made those patties, and it was delicious, with my chickpea spaghetti. My goodness. What I discovered is that it tastes like dressing, y'all. Don't tell me what it's y'all. Now I know we make things convenient. I know life get big, but come on, y'all. Get back in the kitchen. Back in the kitchen. Let's break this cycle, this curse of them trying to make it seem like that this is women out the country. Don't value making sure that your hands is the one that's nurturing your body and your family. Come on. You don't have to be a chef. I'm showing you simple things. This is not something that you cannot do at home yourself. And they're very affordable. No more than like $1.99, maybe $2 or something. It can feed this enough to feed 2 to 3, depending on your appetite. The cassava flour, it stretches forever. No, it's not super cheap. About $6, give or take. But you don't have to use a lot. You don't have to use a lot unless you have a big family. Yes, you go through a whole bag, but that's like $1 per child, per family member. You want the beautiful thing about eating natural and eating more healthier when you're not just eating fruits and vegetables, you all, which you can't add those in there because you can make cakes out of cassava. You can make pancakes out of cassava. It's super light. You can make a lot of things out of cassava, you all, but more importantly, you can use it as a dressing. Yeah, you better get in there. Y'all better go get you some of your cassava flour and make you a homemade dressing. It ain't got to be big and thick. No, just make you a nice little pan. Try it, sample it first. Make it in like the macro, like your croquette macro sandwich first. And then what I'm talking about. Add a little bit of all natural sage mixed in with that, and all I gotta say, y'all, said it's good. You know how you can make homemade. You can make your own cranberry sauce. For those who like cranberry sauce, you can make your own gravy. Yep, I'm going there, y'all, because I was not expecting it. So I wanted to share that with you all. So once again, you can add your moringa and your you all have kelp. I'm thinking about possibly starting to get me some kelp soon too. This kelp is good for the thyroid glands level. It's good for those who are wrestling with anemia, but so is the sea moss is excellent for that as well. But that gives off fishy taste that you all are looking for when you want to try something that tastes a little seafoodish just for the for the season of it. And you have to worry about your high blood pressure acting up on you. So today is full of, hey there, this is Dorothy. Good to see you. I love Heart of Poems. You do? Yes. You already know it's some good stuff. And so you all, and those you all just asking about roll of oats and desserts, and y'all want your vegan desserts. These are the only oats that I recommend. I think some of you all that's tuning in remember me talking about that. It's 101. They're the only ones that has free strands of the glyphosate, and it's free, so no X amount of yeast rolled into them, and they're sprouted. These are the only ones. And I know you got some people out here telling you, you know, you got all that. Like I said, I'm not finna play. I'm not finna play with people. Now, we went from eating McDevils, which, by the way, as you all know, their CNN just talked about it. Other ones, I don't know what McDonald's has done for us business, but somebody done ruffled somebody's feathers, because McDonald's is in the news again today, you all. Found E. coli in the food is what I'm hearing. What is it, E. coli? Whatever it is, it's killing off. It's killing off our people. I just posted it on Facebook, so let me read it before I miss anything, and let me read it. Any questions that you all want, I'm just talking up, and I will be running that commercial soon. But I would think people, we all tired of hearing about McDonald's now. We know why I call them McDevils. This is why I call them that. And then the horrible customer service because the people not feeding. And then now, can you imagine, they have the generation where they do their homework, y'all, where they what's what. So you can't respect something that's not feeding us well. And then they're raising up the prices on top of it. Now, excuse me, my hair is dry. I just washed my hair, y'all. I ain't playing in that. I tried to bundle all that. Yep, I said it. I tried to bundle all that by her back. And this thing is telling all of it. I tuck it in there real good and nice. So y'all gonna be seeing me pulling and tugging for a little bit. So I pray that's not distracting to some of y'all. Yeah, McDonald's said all together, I believe it's like 30 or 40 some people died from different states that it affected. I think it had affected Colorado the most. I think 26 people died already, you all. So for anybody that's taking the grandkids and you having to struggle with the children, with different ones saying, oh, if you Google it, I thought I posted that. But I don't see the post now. That's okay. The devil is a lie. I'll be able to find it. All you gotta do is Google. This one you can Google. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for questions. Hey there, Sister Chanel. You made it in. Good to see you made it in. How you coming along? She said it works, y'all. She said her colon cleanse regulated her good. She said it works. I'm like, it better work, because if it don't work, look, I'll probably be the first naturopath that y'all see that promotes something like, you know what, y'all, it ain't working, y'all. Let's try something else better. Ain't no shame in my game about it at all. I want y'all to have the best, because I like the best for my body, for the temple God that he's given me. Because I know people change up, and you never know what's going on in the environment today. So I'm not one of those salespersons that just because I've invested in something and it's good today, good tomorrow, good, that I'm going to be ashamed or hesitate if something is not good for my people. Like I said, I like going to sleep resting, and I don't want to have to feel like I got to go save the whole world just to make you all believe me. No, we're not going to do that. Yes, it do. She said, yes, it do. Let me see. Yeah, I made from out of my heart of palms. Let me make sure I get the deal on down. Thank you all for the prayers for our sister Naisha Mathis that transitioned on. She was a very unique, beautiful yoga instructor. and sister and Young Living supporter of the Young Living Essential Oils. I started my practice out. We was next door to each other. So thank you all for the prayers and condolences of the passing of her. Bear with me one moment, y'all. I'm gonna get it. Let me see if we get the pounder, you all, the quarter pounder hamburger, the meat that come from all different type of places that also allegedly have been found human remains in it as well. When they did the big bust and the raids from some years back, you all, where body parts, the places that were owned by McDonald's, yeah, has been linked to 1 death and 10 hospitalizations. Also, 10 states and CD warned on Tuesday. Give it to Fox 2 News to lower the numbers, because I saw on CNN where it was 44, and I don't really take a lot of information from CNN. But you all should know by now, if they're throwing them underneath the bus, and it got over about 9,000 views already, 9,000 shares. You all, please keep your grandbabies and children away from McDonald's right now. 'Tis the season. They know people are shopping. People are already trying to get prepped for the Halloween time. And a lot of evilness going on right now. A lot of people have been transferring from Florida, New York, North Carolina, Mexico. So they're going for what's simple, what's easy, and what's convenient. So now the workers having to work a lot more now, already in crazy, inhumane conditions in a lot of ways. And so they're not practicing good hygiene along with artificial food. So it makes sense that now all of a sudden people be dying and being in the hospital immediately after eating McDoubles. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And keep in mind, you cannot sue them because they already have a law. I shared this maybe about 2 years ago, but I'm going to share it again because it's been a while, y'all. You heard about that, Sister Chanel? Okay, good. And the sea moss works great too. Okay, great. I always love to do that. But back on the McDoubles, is that I shared a while back how their law that they have set up, you all, is called the Common Sense Act law. Look it up. The Common Sense Act law. Look at that. Oh, right in our face. Common sense. What the Common Sense Act law does, you all, is it protects the company. It protects any of them that, as long as they have a label on their company, what it is, and you decide to eat too many calories, you decide to or like for now, even though they got a little white cup. I just saw it on something. What was that? Bread Co. I was at Bread Co. I was getting some hot coffee because I bring my own tea, right? And I was using my honey, and I wound up just getting hot coffee to put in the ritual because I had my own container that I used to carry with me. One of my stainless steel containers that I used to carry is still full with some drinking in. So some said, look at the top, look at the cup. So when I looked at the top of the cup, I noticed that in clear writing, it says hot, too hot, meaning it's a coffee container. It's too hot, so they cover themselves, you all saying. So even though most people in America have have very, very poor vision, they will not be able to see that on that lid that says too hot. They just covered themselves. So if you burn yourself from drinking their stuff or spill on you and it's cautious because they gave it to past the normal temperature, the same with the food. You already asked about it. They can tell you right now, this is not 100% beef. If you have a reaction to this and you know in the so-called fast fake food industry, expect something, you all, especially during this type of season, this type of rush and this type of season that we're living in right now, where now everybody's trying to rush to get costumes. They try to rush to get all this extra candy. They trying to rush to store little parties now. This is a really devilish month, I hate to say. And yes, I was going to do a segment on breast cancer awareness, but right now I prayed about it. I'm like, you know what? don't even think I need to really tackle it as much. I think that our people know, but if you all say that you want me to do one, then I will. And I say that because I have clients that I have to constantly deal with. I'm dealing with this hands-on already. There are people that have breast cancer. And it's not because I don't want to offend anyone. It's just that when you're doing the work, you do see it from a different perspective. You're not hands-on dealing with one breast cancer, and I have for over 10 years now, on and off, different ones, and they have recovered. But then there were people who decided to allow family and friends to talk them into having their breast removed anyway, because they felt that just the fear of coming back. I'm not as of right now, I might not. So I just wanted to share it first. But back to the food, caused cancer over a period of time, you all. And none of us can say what time that would happen for any of us. But if you're into pro-life, if you're really pro-life, and I'm not just talking about stopping yourself from having the right to abort your children if you have a child out of wedlock. But I mean pro-life, meaning that you want a proactive life, then you would stay away from these things. I'm even debunking conveniency, because I hear people say that, well, you know, it is Dr. Shell, Dr. Hill, it's real convenient. It's real. I said, no, it's not convenient to sit in the line waiting for somebody to order something just to get there. I haven't forgotten you all, even though I never went out eating a lot, even before I became a naturopath. Still, just the frustration of knowing that you can wait in the line for 15, 20 minutes, and here it is, you get there, they still got. I'm not gonna lie, I was going there for the apple pies, y'all. I was an apple pie head. Yep, I was, and I was a French fry head. Mm-hmm. I wanted the apple pie dough more than anything because I like the sugar, I like the sweet. Yeah, I like the psychology on myself, making myself think, well, it's apples in there, so it must be some good. Yeah, no, that didn't work. But anywho, I'm telling the truth and go to heaven. Bottom line is that it was not worth it, you all. It's not convenient. It's not convenient to be getting into it with no argument about people getting your order wrong. It's not convenient to not know who's behind there cooking your food that may have dropped your burger. It's not convenient to know that you've been charged for something that's not nourishing to your body at all, that's going to have you hungry probably the next hour or two because you did give your body nothing nutritional. And it's nothing convenient about getting constipated because you eating glue, white flour glue, and water, meaning the buns. And now you're constipated. Ain't nothing convenient about having to stay in the restroom for 20, 30 minutes, grabbing a magazine. And now you got to psychologically tell yourself, well, this is going to be my own little personal time. Now I got to let me go ahead and grab my phone and grab my magazine because I know I'm going to be in here for a while. What's convenient about that? See, y'all got to know how my mind works when I hear us fall for the okie doke. There's nothing convenient about that. Nothing. When you look at the layers, the ripple effect of that, or you get home and somebody, oh, you ain't bring me no Mac Devils? Oh, you ain't bring me no corner powder? Well, these fries cold. A bunch of complaints because it's not anything that's satisfying and nourishing or healing for our bodies, you all. But have you ever heard anybody say that about an apple, orange, or fruits? When it's nice, good, and right? Never heard nobody say, ooh, if anything, you get a couple of good grapes. You're like, ooh, where you get them grapes from? Ooh, we can get some more of those. Good watermelon. Ooh, I can't stand that. The watermelon season is out. Okay, I had to have that moment. Okay. I appreciate y'all for allowing me to have that moment. But anywho, have you ever heard somebody you come across you that you know that love watermelon and it's a good seedy, juicy, sweet one? And you know what? This watermelon just ain't huge enough. And here it is. It's a big old 10-pounder. No, you don't hear that. All you hear is a bunch of smacking. Oh, child, that was good. Pass me another one. Oh, was that just me? Is that just me? Can you give me a little bit more? Mm-hmm. You don't hear everybody, where's the food at? Where's the food? And that right there, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, that's baffling to me. I'm watching now. Me too. Did love them apple pies. Make love what we call the sweet potato pie. But I didn't use sweet potato pie, y'all. I actually used the pumpkin. You know what they call white folks? Yeah, our people sometimes white folks. Why y'all want to call everything that's good and most nutritional for you for the white folks? Sounds like dog all over again. A sweet potato is not more healthy and nutritional than a pumpkin. Let's just do that math. How powerful and how the pumpkin seeds alone help kill parasites and good for the heart, high in fiber. Oh yeah, nourishing to the whole body. That's what I use, y'all. When I'm hungry, if I can't get work to do, that's my before my dinner. That's my snack right there. I pumpkin seeds, and I will grab me a handful. So you know how y'all used to grab the peanuts and the cashews? That's very constipating. That you're not supposed to be eating a bunch of. No way. And, I grab pumpkin seeds. Good to go. Women, during your cycle time, supposed to be grabbing some pumpkin seeds and flax seed, not the chia seeds. Sprinkle the flax seeds over your food. And the pumpkin seed helps the blood flow, helps nourish the body in so many different type of ways. It helps with constipation, so where you don't have to worry about cramping. You don't have to worry about extending out your days of your cycle. Matter of fact, you got a cycle that just shows that you got some toxicity in the system. For those who all that still have menstrual cycles, hats off to those of you women that's past 50 that don't have a menstrual cycle anymore, and that you're doing good and you're not suffering from high blood pressure or hot flashes, and you're not suffering from fibroids and all the good. Hats off to you. I am not that privy yet. No, I don't have hot flashes, but I'm saying I'm not out of the zone of cycle. I can share that. So I know what I'm talking about because I was once there from the age of 13 all the way to the age right into my 30, right to close I was 30 before I figured out, okay, what is it that I need to be eating to help my cycle? So I'm not cramping, so I'm not sluggish. So I never was feisty or got irritable. I did want me some chocolate. I did want me some sweets. I did. And so I realized that it was just during that time now, it needs to be that I tried, because I'm trying all these different things and nothing is working. And I'm not getting ready to get on birth control pills. I'm going to keep using ibuprofen and all these other things that's causing blood clots, because mind you, I was anemic. So that made it even 10 times worse. So when you are anemic, and you dealing with blood clotting, but really anemia, I'm 1000% convinced that is akin to like an autoimmune disease. Your body is not getting the proper nourishment. The blood can't flow how it needs to. No nourishment during your blood cycle. It needs to be able to go throughout the body, like what I read on Monday from the Mathematics of the Mind book by Brother Nuri, 8.5 minutes that it takes for the blood to flow throughout the body, no matter how short or tall you are. It's just a sign that you're not eating healthy fruits and vegetations and the proper herbs for your body so that your blood can flow properly without clotting. The muscles can contract right. That's all that's a sign of when you're talking about cramps. Is that you're eating fast, fake food. So I'm going to start calling them fake instead of Frankenstein, because we're raising a generation that don't know what Frankenstein is. So, and then what's happening is that we're not fasting. So recommend one fast throughout the day. Yes, one fast. You're just only drinking fluids, especially for those who all that don't have strenuous jobs. So meaning that if you're working outside and you're drilling, you on what they call it, welling. What do they call it when the brothers got the when they out and the thing gets shaken? What they call it? Anywho, y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't have one of those type of physical. You have a physical education teacher. You don't have to demonstrate and exert a lot of energy. You're not a coach. You don't have to run and chase down children everywhere. I mean, exerting a lot of energy. I recommend that you most definitely take out the time to fast one day. And even when you do have those type of jobs, you find out you fast and you hydrated and you hydrate your body properly. But somebody asked me the question about water. When you're drinking water, is it okay to add a little baking soda? Yes. The Arm & Hammer baking soda without the aluminum. Yes, it is okay. That's your minerals. The baking soda, the pinch of baking soda inside a glass of water will help purify, but also drink it. It does. It helps to eliminate parasites. It helps to cleanse the gut. It helps to stimulate. It helps to alkaline the body. Yeah, you don't have to put so much in there to where you're tasting like it's tasting like soap and water, y'all. No, don't take much at all. Pinch of that. Little secret is something I wanted to share with you all when I was thinking about sharing the to-go bags for Wellness Wednesday. That's Wellness Wednesday. If you all go back and if to those of you all that can see it, I shared where you all can where you need to get your safety bags because it's good for your mental health and wellness. You're not stressing out, bugging out about not having the necessities that you need in the time of crisis. Inside that water, you guys take a little pack, get a little pack, a little Ziploc bag of baking soda with you. That helps too. So that came to mind as well too. If you don't have dirty water or you don't have the proper water, you got plastic bottled water, a little pinch of baking soda, a mineral in there that will help alkaline your entire body. Okay. Right. Jackhammer. She said jackhammer. I hate this. Okay. It said jackhammer. How you doing, sister? Good to see you. Yeah, it said jackhammer. Man, what's it? Jackhammer in my Arm & Hammer. Is it jackhammer or Arm & Hammer? Yeah, y'all don't jackhammer Arm & Hammer. It's okay, y'all. Y'all can tell I don't do a lot of it, so anyway, I don't have to. That's not a regular thing that I have to buy every time I go to a grocery or farmer market or anywhere because I don't use a lot of things, and that's where you want to get you all. You want to get to a place to where my battery is low. You all, give me a second here. You want to get to a place to where I thought I had a full charge here. I guess I didn't. You want to get to a place to where you all don't have to worry about constantly running back and forth to the grocery store, whether it's because you stock on your food. All praises be to God. If you all are able to do that, that's great for those of you all who can. But for those of you all who can't, you get your main necessity. Those are cheap things. About a box of baking soda only costs about $2 in most cases, about $1.02. 1 second, you all. Yeah, it only costs about two. It only costs about 2 seconds, you all. Go in and make sure you all, I got that right. Okay. And so that's what I want to share with you all. I am still accepting investments, good investment. Let me say this, you all. If you all know anyone, it's not about playing games. This didn't go for my men, my brothers from another mother's. Yeah, I'm going to say this on it live right now. I am not a desperate woman. If I was, I would be out the country right now, getting caught up in some mess. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? I have to use my country voice. Did you hear me? I'm not a desperate woman. So anyone call in, I'm announcing now. If I say we do an investment, don't call me late at night. Don't call me late in the evening. Unless you live out the country, don't do it. I'm not going to call you back and forth. I'm not going to run back and forth for a little bit of money. And not that kind of desperate. I believe everything come in its due season and its due time. For our sisters, you want to help, you want to support. We know this is a season of time. A lot of us have been held back. And yes, I had some monkey wrenches thrown in that. Yeah, I was trying, what the adversary was using the person who say that they wanted to help to try and basically just shut down everything for me. Out of envy, out of jealousy. Yeah, out of envy, jealousy, out of just having demonic forces over them. But they're not putting me in be chasing down nobody for no support. Do you hear me? I'm one that believes that God got a ram in the bush. That he got a good one in the bush. So I know that's not the ones that's tuning in right now. But I just had to put that out there because I realized that some people will call and I think they think. And for my brothers, y'all know better. Y'all know better. No, I've gone through too much this last few years with having a lot and then having to get rid of a lot and having to let go of a lot, then to allow what God has blessed me to have that I've been waiting on for years to give to my people, then allow a few $1,000s to have me compromising myself again. Yeah, I said it. I said again. If I made it through, you all know what I'm talking about. Some of you all have done it too. You've done the good work, but then Satan always sticking up ahead, trying to try you. Like they want to do a lot to help you when all this is about trying to use you to step up. And that's how some people are in the business world. That's how most of them are. This is a dog-eat-dog world. I get it. That I know. If I just have to health coach people and I don't, I'll refer you all to people who have good products before I sell out. I'm not finna get caught up with nothing that have anything to do with young folks being taken advantage of, the poor being taken advantage of. I don't have no showboating. I'm not for none of it. I've had my first share of the buffoonery. Okay? I just had to put that out there, y'all. All right. Shall we go home? If all percentage is fair, I am still open, okay? Because I have to turn down anything that does not smell right, look right, feel right. I have to. And so, you got the right heart about business and you want to be a part of it and you want me to announce you being supportive like Sister Jamaica have, then you let me know, you all. And for those of you all that's already tuned in, that support through buying the products, Sister Sanders, Sister Jamaica, different ones, I can name a few, Sister Dorothy, all the ones that do tune in that want to get, I know you. And God got you. Because see, this is what I did before I had my own product line. I've always supported my brothers and my sisters, and they know it. When they saw me, they weren't just seeing a cute face come in dressed nice. They knew I was coming to the table to support. I was coming to purchase something from them and give them a good word on top of it. Don't give up, brother and sister. Keep going. I did my marriage support like none other. But I get to a place, and we all must get them. These day and ages, good, honest people are hard to find. And most people, when they fail, they get to a place to where now they want to drench you 100% dry. We're not playing that neither. I'm not about that because that's actually a bad, very horrible on the mind too. That's stressful. We're all dealing with enough today. And we're dealing with enough that's about to come than to be playing with people's money, their time, and with their health. I don't care if you don't believe in God. I don't care if you don't believe that something's coming back. Just believe that having a good name is worth you sacrificing, taking advantage of people just because you can, or just because you have a name, just because you have a position, or because it looked like you're doing a great work. And you may be doing some good, but you're doing the good. We do the good because there's no more than our reasonable service. What we're supposed to do. Do unto others as you have them to do unto you. Period. There's not supposed to be no arrogancy and no envy and no nothing. It's that you all don't hear me ask for much, anything personal for you all, or you all to do anything or beg for, because I'm not stupid. No, when our people want to give, they give. When they don't, they don't. If you got to keep constantly, no, trust me, people ain't begging for just for the poor. Don't y'all believe that? People are begging for themselves. Everyone that I've ever worked with, everybody that I'm around, are able to well take care of themselves. Very well. Any of them that got businesses, any of them got ministries, they know how to take care of themselves. Trust me, they ain't hurting for nothing. Nothing. So they called. And thank you, Sister Chanel. That's very helpful. Look, my sisters, my sister, y'all. It's not time, y'all, yet. It's not time to expose the devil fully. It's time for everything under the sun. It's set time. It is. And I only laugh because I know that's getting ready to you all. I know. I refuse to. When I have to share what I have to share, that's the captive free, it still needs to be at the right time. It still needs to be done in the right way. It still needs to be. I've heard a lot and I've seen a lot. And I'm telling you now, these just distractions all the way around the distraction. I am not your God. I've said it before, you all. I'm not your God. Not your Savior, because I'm telling you how to eat to live and giving you some recommendations of good, healthy food to eat. And yes, that's a good thing to do. But I still see there's no more than your reasonable service. This was good for me. What you want for yourself, that's good. You should want for your brother, your sister. You should want for the next woman or man. Period. No ifs and buts about it. I could be out here teaching y'all something wrong. You better not be out here teaching nothing wrong. You know what's right. You ain't doing me no favor. I ain't doing you no favor. I'm doing that to make sure that God is smiling down on me saying, good job, daughter. That's your reward. They say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Well done. You didn't take my glory. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You did exactly what I taught you to do. That's why I stand 10 toes down. I'm like, why they say 10 toes down? You got 20, you got 5. Okay, y'all. We back. Ask the question, y'all. Come on. Y'all know I get all serious into that stuff. Oh, let's not get that shipment going out this weekend for you all for $45. They can't beat that. You're only paying me a couple of dollars just to make sure you get your shipment in. We got a whole shipment going out this weekend. Your immune booster, you all. Your immune booster. Especially for those who all that's not eating healthy all the time, and you don't already have your herbs. One squirt in the mouth, please don't know me, because I had that jackfruit. It tastes like a breath freshener, y'all, and it comes in orange too. I love it. You love it. Trust me, you do. Very deceptive. You think that it won't do what it do. Y'all hear me supporting? No, this is not the show. But I will to get me one, maybe one day. Pray about it, y'all. Come on now, let's all come together. Let's make it happen. Maybe not soon, but for right now, this is the company that has your most potent immune booster that does actually last 30 days. You all, you don't have to take no more than if you don't have no symptoms, one squirt every couple of days. You start to have mucus build up, headaches and all that, asthma problem, 3 to 4. You can take up to 5 to 10, but I don't recommend 10. This way you avoid the extra flu symptoms, you all, flu-like symptoms. $45. It's small, but it's mighty. And this, you know the saying, good things come, big things, or good things come in small packages. This is the prime example. Somebody asked me about the B12. Does it come in a bigger one? Yeah, you can go online and get a bigger one, but it's not as potent as B12. Super B12 ain't gonna be as potent as mine. Yeah, sure, you can go online and do that. Yeah, you go online and do that. But I promise you, you ain't gonna get the quick results like you get with mine. I can promise you that. Promise. Promise. That's not a sales pitch. That's the truth. I've already experimented on all of them. Like I said, you can get elderberry anywhere. You can go and get it mixed with the extra alcohol and all that. Pure elderberry, no alcohol, no water, no extra, nothing. Elderberry. Or maybe you got an elderberry tree. You got that, then all praise be to God. Send me some. Chlorophyll. All chlorophyll. Peppermint abstract in there. That's it. Mixed with the greens. You don't need no whole lot of mixture or nothing, you all, when you're talking about the purity. It's main ingredient, colloidal silver. I'm all out of my colloidal silver, you all. So I'm out of that too. Good thing you all bought it. It was good. I got good reviews back from it. However, I could not predict how fast it would go or how much I would need to learn, because once again, it's my first year. I'm learning this as I go. I didn't know how good everything would be until I tried it. And so, all praise be to God, it worked out. So now we got to reinvest again, you all, so you all can have the best of the best, okay? You all ask your question, y'all. Y'all, it's y'all time. Let's make it happen. Again, $45 for a month supply of your immune booster. This is the one that, yes, I give 1,000% credit to getting my clients some out of the sea when they were bed bound, and some that just were clotted up, and helped my son as well. His throat was closing up on him. I don't know what he was around and what he took. This unclotted was been less than between 5 or 10 minutes, you all, before I was even having to thinking about putting a straw down his throat. This did it. My uncle that I had, my great uncle from Michigan, same thing. Poor diet, drinking habit, former drug user, all different type of things. Anybody know already that's tuned in? I come from a huge family, so I got it all. So no shame in my game about it. It's just a testimony. Call me up, Nancy. You always been an angel. We knew you was an angel. This stuff, whatever you gave me, stopped me from going to the hospital. This is it. And I stated once, you all stay away from McDevils. The McDevils, you all going to McDevils tonight. I said that we need to change the theme song. Remember that theme song? Is that the right theme song? Da 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 da. I'm loving it.